Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, bringing you week 2 of the tag team event that we're in. It is the Tapu Brolos. With me is my fellow Brolo, Masenko. Say hello.
Hello.
We are up against Wreck-It Mike. I don't remember what their group name is, but they've got a Sun mode with Torkoal, Dachsbun, etc., etc. The East Coast Excadrills, that's their name. We are the Mineham coach. Our Plusle coach has already played theirs. We are playing a few games behind, just because we've been away for a bit, so we played a bit catch up on some of the games. And yeah, we're going to try and take the win. This is the team that we're bringing. We've got Grafire with the Rain Dance, Doodle, Switcheroo, and Sludge Bomb with the Iron Ball. It synergizes pretty well with Slacking, helps us get speed control elsewhere. They've got an Annihilate on their team, so you just got to be careful like Scarf, Final Gambit, which is why we're running Charizard with Choice Scarf. We are running it with Soul Power to try and take the most out of, take the advantage out of their own Sun if I haven't got Grafire's Rain up. And Blast Burn does huge amounts of damage. We did opt to go for Terra Ground with the Charizard, just so that we can hit some of them mons like the Coalossal or the Terra Steel Dachsbun or the Torkoal. So just so we have that bit of flexibility there. We've got Baxcalibur with the AV set. Thermal Exchange could be quite nice. It gets a boost every time it's hit by a fire type move. It's got the Ice Shard for some priority. Glaive Rush to get some damage on the board. I don't think it takes Eruptions overly well, but it can take at least one in the sun. We have got the Espeon with Magic Bounce. It is more there for like trying to prevent the Trick Room move because they've got a Slowking, which means I can't really taunt it because they could be running Oblivious. So like Trick Room Imprison is kind of the best way we can really deal with that. We got the skill swap to help into our own Slacking. I think this Espeon is able to take a unboosted Rage Fist pretty alright as well from like an Annihilate and a Shadow Claw. So that's kind of what we're going with there. And then we've got a bulky Rotom, pure specially bulky Rotom with Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump, Substitute, and Thunder Wave. So, yeah, anything you've got to add, Masenko?
Just hoping that we don't get destroyed by Torkoal again, because I certainly am not wanting to relive that memory. But yeah, I'm excited for the match, and I think we're going to do well.
Alright, well, with that, we'll match up with Mike now. Alright, so Mike is selecting the battle rules. I think it's important to note that my team this week is very different from the last week because we made a lot of changes to the team. So we now have Baxcalibur, Espeon, Rotom, and something else. Tinkertoff, which we haven't brought with us this week because, fire's quite scary. And we've only actually kept Toadscruel from the original team, outside of the 3 Terra shared captains that you see at the top, Grafire, Slacking, and Charizard. So yeah, running a bit of a different team this week. Opponent's Terra Mons, as I say, is Coalossal, which is Rock and Grass, Torkoal, which is Fire and Grass, and Dachsbun, which is Fairy and Steel. So let's get into this. Let's see what they bring.
I like the team a lot, in the sense that
they haven't got Wugtrio. Fair. They've got their 3 Terra captains. I don't remember what other mon they had, honestly.
I don't either, but I think this is exactly what we prepped against, right?
It's all prep in the loosest terms.
Well, they have beat up mode potentially for the Annihilate.
Yeah, which is not. Don't like. I kind of like liking Zard, but I don't know if I want Zard on lead. Maybe it would be good to be on lead, but I feel like not having the best answers into the trick. No Scovillain actually makes Rotom pretty good, better than I thought it would be anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bring Rotom on lead. Without Rage Powder, I feel a lot safer. I think I'm going to bring Charizard with a Rotom on lead. And then do I go Baxcalibur in the back with Grafire or... Because I'm not bringing Slacking without Espeon or Grafire.
We have to worry about Fake Out on the lead, so just keep that in mind.
That's true. I think I'm going to bring Baxcalibur. I feel like Grafire.
Yeah, I like that for speed control.
Good try. Good try. Good try the backs in the back. Baby got backs. Not that I'm scared of bringing slacking, but like I can't bring slacking knowing that it can just easily protect Stormy.
Yeah, and I think we want to basically figure out exactly what their sort of plan is first, because again, they have so many different leads.
It's fake out Trick Room.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to go for a substitute on Rotom. Hopefully I can get that off. They're probably not going to allow me to do that. And maybe I go for a hard swap into backs.
You can see it. Bax does pretty well into this lead overall.
So I'm just going to hard swap into backs Excalibur. I don't know if I get the Trick Room up, but I don't know if I'll be able to get the substitute off. I feel like this is the best thing because they are definitely going for the Trick Room play with the Torkoal, which means Espeon might be better off in a future game because I am Covert Cloak.
Yeah. I think knowing that they like the Trick Room here.
I kind of expected them to do that, but like didn't want them to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So we get rid of Charizard, save Charizard for later on. We reveal that with leftovers, which is fine. This is the thing, like they could go for a chilly reception, but I don't think they'd do that. They're not really doing much to threaten. I'm just going to go for a substitute. Do I read a swap into Torkoal?
I think it's pretty reasonable to.
Do I go Stomp Tantrum into Sneasel, or do I go for it? Because it's going to be Sash, in my opinion.
What about Glaive Rush into something? I mean, Sneasel's good, yeah. I mean,
I'm worried about taking way more damage the next turn. So
yeah.
So I'll just go for Stomp Tantrum for now. Oh, okay, we're going for the Feint. That doesn't bother me. Psychic should survive this pretty well. Yeah.
They're offering a lot of respect for the Rotom.
Yeah, because they're clearly wanting to set up for the Torkoal.
Good damage.
Very good damage. And I suppose the Feint is just for like some priority, I suppose, on that turn. Right, with the Sneasel being so chipped, I'm not actually going to worry about it for a moment. I'm going to go for the Slowking with the Thunderbolt. Have I stored out Trick Room long enough by this point? We're on 3 turns. There'll be 2 turns after this. I think I go for the Thunderbolt into you. I don't think I want to kill it yet, though. That's the thing.
I agree.
So I'm just going to go for the Stomp and Tantrum into it. Because, like, I'm kind of happy Sneasel just sitting there doing nothing.
Shouldn't do much.
Yeah, like, this Stomp and Tantrum shouldn't kill. So we're looking at an extra turn of just stalling out their Trick Room. Yeah, that's nice.
And they just left your substitute up as well, which is really, really nice.
So I'm kind of glad with how this is going. We can go for the double KO here, and it gives them 1 turn of Trick Room.
And
it leaves Charizard and Grafire in the back, which I think could be okay.
I would agree with that.
So we're just going to go for the Thunderbolt into you, and we're going to go for the Stomp and Tantrum into the Sneasel, because that would pick up the KO. He's going to try and break the sub, which makes sense.
Yeah, but we should be not outspeeding the Sneasel with the backs, right? I don't think you outspeed Sneasel with backs, so Sneasel's not going to be able to attack here.
Yeah, so I'm going to kill it this turn.
Which is nice for your Rotom as well.
Boom. So now they've only got the 1 turn of Trick Room. With both mines. It's going to be Torkoal. Rotom might be able to take an Eruption. Might. From this range.
You could switch into Charizard.
I could, but I don't know how well Charizard takes it. Oh, it's Coalossal. Turbo the snail. Yeah.
You're not sure.
Okay, so this is likely. This could be actually Lava Plume on this turn. Be weird.
I'm just wondering if with Charizard and Grafaiai in the back, you can set up a rain dance for your Rotom in this late game. But
I know this. I know. I agree, but I'm worried about swapping into a Rock Slide.
yeah, you're right.
So I feel like I kind of just have to go for a Hydro Pump or a Thunderbolt into Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump, see if it can do anything. I'm thinking, do I just Ice Shard for Chip? But
Go for what you gotta do.
we'll go Glade Rush. I don't think it's gonna be enough. So it is Lava Plume, like I thought. Oh, it's Flash Fire Cole. That's interesting. Heat Wave, come on. Nah, didn't get a survive. That's unfortunate.
But that's okay now, because again, like Terra Ground Charizard kind of does all right.
Yeah.
And Grafaiai, I don't know. I feel like Doodle. You Doodle that Flash Fire.
Oh, I can Doodle a Flash Fire. That would be pretty strong. But do I? It's the one then. It's like, do you go for Rain Dance or do you not?
I don't think you do. If you just Doodle the Flash Fire, you get fire immunity for both your monos, and you can Terra Ground to resist Rock.
I think that's fine. I think do we look into Terra Blast here, because it's going to be either Grass or Rock or Fire, and I've got Poison move, so I think we just lock into Terra Blast.
I would say that the Torkoal, the Coalossal likely Terras.
Yeah, I just don't know if it goes for a Rock or Grass move. Terra Rock or Terra Grass here.
He goes for Terra Grass probably, since Flash Fire.
That's
my guess
true.
is yeah. So go for it. Go for Torkoal, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right on the. This is going to be awkward for Zard actually.
Well, you can Sludge Bomb as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can Sludge Bomb with Grafaiai. I have got the Iron Ball though, so I might be slower than than that one.
I don't think so.
There's no way there's Terra Grass in the Torkoal. Yeah, it's Terra Grass Cole. Terra Grass Cole. All day. Really. Oh, it's Terra Rock!
Ooh, that's actually really nice for you.
Yeah, that might be okay.
And Sun is up for Charizard as well, so...
Bearing in mind now, I'm slow in my Grafaiai, so Rain Dance won't be any use.
Mm-hmm.
This won't KO. Oh, it will? Never mind. Was not expecting that KO there. Rock Slide? Yeah.
So we're in really good shape.
Yeah, this is looking fine. Like it's only a grass move I gotta worry about. Like I'm thinking about going for Rain Dance just in case of a Solar Beam.
I like it. You honestly still should be outspeeding with
Yeah, I think I do. So I'm just gonna play for that. Oh, they've cancelled the battle. That's kind of annoying. I don't like it when the battles are cancelled like that, because it means they hide information. And it's like I believe you shouldn't cancel unless it's likely to be a slug.
So now we can just lead Espeon and try to stop the Trick Room.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So
otherwise, I mean, like literally, they don't really have a strategy outside it. I don't think. I mean, they could try to lead Annihilate, in which case you might want to figure out a lead pair.
I'm considering Espeon slacking.
I'm cool with that.
We're a game up. I think Rotom's still pretty good in the back.
Mm-hmm. I liked the Rotom a lot there, especially with like Terra Rock on Cool.
I just want to check Espeon is faster than my slacking. 131. No, I can't check that way. 131. And this is 121. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try the Espeon plus slacking on lead.
Mm-hmm.
Going to bring Rotom in the back. Do I bring Zard or do I bring Graph?
I'm just a little worried about the Annihilate right now, but other than that, I think I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I think we bring Zard in the back for the Annihilate.
Mm-hmm. I thought Bax did really well here too. I think a whole team just does well into what they brought overall. You're gonna have to worry a little bit about the Dachsbun. I mean, if they're running Lava Plume, their Dachsbun is almost certainly well-baked body.
Yeah, but Espeon should be faster, or at least be able to skill swap the well-baked body.
Yeah, I also think that like they're less inclined to bring it with using Doodle, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's just not. Really. And next
I
time
don't
we
think they. I don't know if they go for the Espeon, the Slowking play this time, or maybe they do and they swap out the Sneasel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So I feel like the problem is I want to skill swap and skill swap and skill swap. I'm going for the Imprison here.
Yes, I think that's important.
But it's like, do I go for the just straight up Geiger Impact into Dachsbun or?
I think Terra Fairy Play Rough is pretty reasonable.
I suppose you gotta worry about the body presses, but
I mean, you don't have to worry about it right this instant. It's not at any additional.
I think I'm just gonna go for a Play Rough into this thing.
Okay.
Because if I also imprison the Psychic on the Slowking, which is pretty nice. Okay, they got Baby Doll Eyes, which is kind of cool. Gotta respect it.
Mm-hmm.
We miss. That's kind of disappointing.
Alright.
Oh, Chilling Water. That's cool. You know what? I'm thinking I'm just going to swap Slacking out here.
That seems pretty reasonable.
I'm going to skill swap the well-baked body onto Espeon.
Yep. I like it.
Bring out Rotom.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine them swapping well-baked Bodymon for Drought. That'd be like ipsy of a play. They'll be figuring out now that they can't go for Psychic or Trick Room. I do think they could go for a hard swap, but
yeah,
I'm glad I didn't just go for the skill swap into Slacking there, because that would have been bad.
Yeah,
to attack.
I don't think you need to.
Here's Rotom.
And this really just neutralized basically their whole strategy last turn.
Yeah, they can go for Snarl, but I've got Covert Cloak, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a bit of lag there.
Yeah, I'm lagging here. Can you describe what's happening?
They went for a Chilling Water into Espeon as well as the Snarl play. So now I've done that, I'm honestly happy to just go for a Psychic into Overcooked and go for a Thunderbolt. They're definitely going to try and bring down the Espeon, so maybe I just go for a Thunder Wave into Slowking.
Yeah.
Because I think that because Snarl goes through sub as well, so I think we go for a Thunder Wave instead. Ooh, they withdrew Slowking. This Thunder Wave might prove very good. Yeah, because it's into Annihilate. And the Psychic does just under 50%. But we get a Thunder Wave off into the Annihilate, which is pretty nice.
I really like that.
Is it Lumberry?
Nope,
it's not. It's not. Okay, so
it's like a Scarf.
Espeon here, I feel pretty comfortable going for a Psychic into Vegeta.
Just to avoid a final Gambit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt into the into it as well, just in case it's bulky.
Sure.
Because just like I know I'm like minus 500 on the. Oh, they swap it out. Might be into Slowking. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So I've got to be careful about this Espeon in a minute because they're definitely going to get it down to a point where they're going to get the Trick Room up, and I need Espeon on the field.
Right.
Oh, Thunderbolt crit. Thunderbolt crit with Rotom through all the special attack drops. Oof.
Really nice.
That was a good turn.
I mean, that's the risk of damage control, right?
Damn it, yeah.
Makes it so that you can do stuff like that. That crit.
With
really
that
good.
now, I feel pretty comfortable swapping Espeon out for a turn. Just Torkoal comes out.
I mean, you can stack Espeon at this point. The
yeah, I feel like I can just leave it, go for the Psychic into the Dachsbun, and go for a substitute on Rotom. But then, what's my special attack?
You can also what you can do is you can skill swap into Rotom slot and switch in the Slacking for Well-Baked Body.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I like that. I'm going to go for that.
That way you can also reset your Rotom and likewise set up your Slacking to be pretty effective.
Oh, I do like that play. They're going to go for a Terrifier Eruption.
Mm-hmm.
Or Terrifier Lava Plume.
Yeah, which would hit its own Dachsbun at that point.
Oh, it's Terra Grass.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, it's a defensive Torkoal. That's kind of cool.
I think it went for a grass move then. Huh.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, it did. Well, that's actually really nice now because now you can go ahead and KO the Dachsbun before it moves with the. Or is your Espeon slower than Dachsbun?
Might be, yeah. But I'm going to swap in Rotom anyway, I think.
I'm wondering. I'm just worried about the baby doll eyes, right?
That's true. I'm going to go for a Geiger Impact, I think, this turn, though.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go for a Psychic into Dachsbun, maybe.
Don't forget you're also truant on the Espeon, so you can just swap it out next turn.
Yeah, I'm going to swap in Rotom here. And I'm just going to go for a Geiger Impact into the Torkoal slot.
Sure.
Just because of its Terra Grass, and I want to remove the Terra Blast option. I know Espeon's going to get hit by... not Espeon, I know Rotom's going to get hit by a Snarl, but... That's fine. -1 attack. I'm just going for the Geiger Impact, baby. It did 50%.
Good damage.
Oh, he went for the Terra Blast into the Rotom slot. Espeon slot. Ooh, that was painful. That was painful. So I can go for a Thunderbolt into Dachsbun here. I'm going for an endgame with Charizard.
Yeah,
I'm going to get hit. It's going to be an air slash. It's going to be an air slash endgame with Charizard, I think.
Yeah, and also, Dachsbun doesn't have well-baked body anymore, right? So if they just keep it out, don't forget that.
Body press isn't enough. Thunderbolt does decent damage. Doesn't kill. Citrus Berry though.
But it's well-baked body, it can't Terra, so Charizard can literally just flamethrower it if it stays on the field right here.
That's true. So Rotom goes down, which is unfortunate, but Rotom's still at this point.
Torkoal's set is what?
It's running Terra Blast and Lava Plume. That's all I know. I'm thinking of bringing out Charizard here.
Okay.
Because I can't remember if I outspeed the Dachsbun.
With Slacking?
With Espeon.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Do I go for the Air Slash into Dachsbun here? I mean, I've got Solar Power.
Sure.
I think I do. Because if I know Geiger Impact kills Torkoal here.
Mm-hmm.
He could swap in the ape on the Torkoal slide, though.
Maybe you just go for Terra Fairy Play Rough.
Yeah, but it does less damage, doesn't it?
Fine.
Yeah, but that won't kill the Torkoal. I'm gonna play around the switch.
Yeah, it's better than being locked into.
But like that was better than being Geiger Impact, I think, because Air Slash doesn't quite get the KO, but Play Rough does something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it goes for Bulldoze. Oh, he kills his own Dachsbun. I have no reason to Terra there, so. And Espeon now is faster than anything as well on the field, so I'm feeling pretty good with Espeon in the back.
Sure. Air Slash is doing really well into this Vegeta.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Air Slash into it.
I think that's the prudent play. Maybe just Giga Impact again.
Yeah, but I think I can leave it a turn. I might go for a Sucker Punch into the Torkoal or into the Vegeta.
Up to you, bud.
I don't know if it's got Protect. I don't know if it's got Protect or not. Could be bad, but I feel like Espeon's still in a good position in the back to help me.
I agree.
And I'm not getting a KO with Slacking here anyway.
Yeah, Slacking's just there to take some damage from
Okay, so we do get the Sucker Punch off, which is nice. We do a bit of chip, which might be enough to get the Air Slash KO. Oh, it's not. It's not.
Wait.
Ooh, Rock Slide. I should have gone. I should have gone for the. Should have gone for the Terror. Should have gone for the Terror.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I should have gone for the Terror.
It's okay. It's okay.
Honestly, I completely forgot about Terror. Do we play for the full power in Psychic and Torkoal here?
You have to. I think that's the only way you win. That was a bit of a blunder. Forgot it gets.
Yeah, I should have Terror. I don't know why I didn't Terror.
It's okay. Just a mistake. No, we just.
I think he doubled with the Torkoal anyway, but then. Yeah. Come on, full power.
Oof, we're out. Oof. We got really lucky.
Psychic should be able to hit this kill. yeah, we got lucky. We got lucky with a crit Thunderbolt plus the full power there. Yeah, that was nice.
Oh.
We had to play to our outs there though.
Absolutely.
I wonder if Torkoal would have been able to kill a Terra Ground Charizard there. So he definitely doubled. But then Slacking would have been more free to have gone for a Sucker Punch the following turn. So I still think it was the right play to always go for it because I lost 2 Mons rather than losing 1.
Right.
And like Torkoal, even though, I lost. I nearly lost because I didn't go for the Terror. Because if I should have gone for if that was the case, then I could always bring in Espeon. Slacking would still be on the field, and a Psychic into the Annihilate and a Geiger Impact into Torkoal should finish the game.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
The only risk with that is if Geiger Impact didn't finish off the Slacking. It didn't finish off the Torkoal.
Right.
But I mean, a -1 Geiger Impact did 50% to Torkoal. -2 should have done 25% at least.
Oh.
So, yeah. Definitely got helped out by the crit Thunderbolt, and I definitely got helped out by the full power on the ape on that final turn because I messed up and I didn't Terror when I should have.
Yep.
So, but other than that, GG's, and yeah, anything you got to add?
No, I think it was a well played match. I'm glad we were able to pick up the win in spite of the loss on my end. So happy to be here. I'm excited to see what we have in store for next week.
Indeed. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.